Man United transfer news live. Benjamin Sesko contact, Morton Hjulmand bid, Donnarumma wait. Keep across all the latest Manchester United transfer news and analysis, including updates on Benjamin Sesko, Gianluigi Donnarumma, Ollie Watkins, Antony and more. United were in action over the weekend, with Ruben Amorim's side starting their Premier League Summer Series endeavours with a 2-1 win over West Ham United. Captain Bruno Fernandes scored a brace before Jared Bowen pegged one back in the United States to maintain the Reds' unbeaten preseason. Attention now turns back to the transfer window, and two names that were in the headlines over the weekend were Benjamin Sesko and Gianluigi Donnarumma. Sesko is the latest striker linked with a move to Old Trafford, while Donnarumma's contract situation at PSG has left United on high alert. There's also the potential for some high-profile exits, with Antony now close to securing a move to Saudi Arabia. Al Nassr are said to be the frontrunners to land the Brazilian. Rasmus Hjulmand is reportedly being watched closely by those at AC Milan. Corriere dello Sport claimed that Milan are searching for a striker who will provide competition with Santiago Jimenez. Hjulmand is said to fit the bill, with Darwin Núñez and Juve star Dusan Vlahovic also of interest. Manchester United have begun background talks with RB Leipzig over a proposed move for Benjamin Sesko. Fabrizio Romano expressed that on Monday. United's hierarchy opened up conversations about trying to beat Newcastle United to his signature. In a video uploaded to YouTube, he said, Man United also in the recent hours on Sunday night, on Monday morning made new contacts with Sesko's camp. Not directly with the player, but with agents of the player to start conversations about eventual numbers, the contract, the project, the vision. So Man United are starting to move. Newcastle have already presented their project and are prepared to match the financial request. Any deal is seen as slightly complicated due to the finances involved, given the Red Devils still need to seek exits for the likes of Antony, Alejandro Garnacho, Jadon Sancho and Tyrone Malacia. His price remains set at £60 to £70 million this summer, with add-ons perhaps taking a deal closer to the £80 million mark, following the signings of Bryan Mbeumo and Matheus Cunha already this summer. United's next task is to try and find a striker. They are desperate to secure a new number 9 this summer, and they have been linked with countless names in recent weeks and months. But after signing 2 Premier League proven attackers to strengthen their number 10 options, it would be no surprise if United followed suit in their search for a natural number 9. Liam Delap was attainable via a £30 million release clause but ended up at Chelsea, meaning that has forced United to look elsewhere for a goal. Gator.in truth, there are a limited number of Premier League strikers United could realistically try and sign before the end of the window, and even then sales remain vitally important. Ollie Watkins of Aston Villa and Crystal Palace ace Jean-Philippe Mateta are probably the 2 most attractive options right now. Nevertheless, the signings of Mbeumo and Cunha show that United want players with Premier League pedigree. United are being linked with a move for Randal Kolo Muani. Evening Standard says the 26-year-old PSG man would be available for permanent transfer this summer. The France international scored 8 goals in 16 appearances for Juventus, with his loan deal proving fruitful. Ruben Amorim has a whole host of options on his current shortlist, which includes Benjamin Sesko, Ollie Watkins and Jean-Philippe Mateta. Benjamin Sesko is a name that simply will not go away this summer. The RB Leipzig forward has been linked with United, Newcastle and Arsenal, and his future is still not set in stone. Ruben Amorim wants a new number 9 and appears to be waiting for further outgoings before sanctioning his next addition. TBR Football have today stated that Sesko would prefer a move to Old Trafford over one to Newcastle. It remains to be seen, for now, whether the talented Slovenian ends up. Another one you may have missed over the weekend is the story linking United with Aleksandar Mitrovic. Caught Offside have claimed that the Reds are planning a surprise move for the striker. He has scored 68 goals in the last 2 seasons in Saudi Arabia, and it's been said he would accept a pay cut to move to Old Trafford. A fee of £20 million has been touted. Man United have reportedly made their first move to sign Sporting CP midfielder Morton Hjulmand. Calciomercato.com has reported that an offer worth €40 million, £34.8 million, has been submitted in hope of securing his services ahead of Juventus. Hjulmand has a release clause worth €80 million, £69.6 million, Sporting are said to be open to offers of €50 million, £43.5 million, but Hjulmand's entourage are keen to finalise an exit for €30m/€40m, £26.1 million to £34.8 million. Randal Kolo Muani is set to be the subject of a bid from Man United in the coming days, according to Gazzetta dello Sport. Juventus are also said to be monitoring the situation after having the striker on loan last season. Kolo Muani scored 8 goals in 16 Serie A appearances. German journalist Guido Schaefer has claimed that Benjamin Sesko is open to a move to Man United despite the club having no European football to offer. It's claimed that Sesko would rather sign for United than Newcastle. Man United are reportedly going head-to-head with Brentford to sign Metz teenager Idrissa Gueye.